Welcome to 53 in Maine. I'm Shelley Crenshaw. Thank you so much for joining me today. Coming up on the show, we'll stop by COSI and Robert Lewis will take us on a tour inside the top secret Licensed to Spy exhibit. We'll also visit a Columbus scuba diving company and hear of some of the great spots to scuba dive right here in Ohio. And we stop by Franklin Park, where dozens of fathers who love to fish and the rain participated in the annual Fishing with Dad event. The Columbus Urban League hosted dozens of fathers who enjoy fishing and spending time with their families in spite of the rain. Dad still showed up, raincoats and all. Quenisha McElroy was at the family event and shows us how families braved the soggy weather but had a great time.
Hi, I'm Nisha and I'm here with Mark Watkins. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just great.
Despite all the rain, are you having a good time with your family?
Having a great time.
Okay, and I see your two lovely daughters here. What are their names and their ages?
Malia, she's 12.
Hi, I'm Malia.
This is J Maya, she's 5.
Hi.
Look at the camera, babe.
Are you having a good time?
It's a little wet, but and this is our first time ever fishing, but we're going to make the best of it.
This is an event that's been going on now for the past several years. It is a part of our Father to Father program, which is a Nurturing Fathers program where we take fathers through a 10-week curriculum. It teaches them how to be better fathers to their kids, how to build better relationships with the kids' moms. There's a lot of other different activities that we do with them throughout the 10 weeks. When you look at the state of our community in terms of the African American male community, there's so much going on in our country with killings and shootings and stuff like that. And so it's always nice to be able to have these type of events where individuals and families are coming together for one common good, which is, just togetherness. This is just one of our signature events that we're always so proud of. And even though it's raining, as you can see, people still come out.
We're having a fun day with the family. That's about it. That's what makes me happiest.
It's fun. It's difficult to get the pole hook thing in the water, but it's fun and it's something new.
Spending time with your dad, is that great as well?
Yes.
One of the things about the Urban League is we're really about enriching families, changing communities, empowering lives is what we do. And so when you come out here, you can expect to get a free fishing pole. We provide the bait, lots of food. You can smell the barbecue in the air. The fishing poles are free. There's a kid zone that we have. There's a DJ that's here that's setting up. So it's just a family event. And not only do the fathers come out, but also the moms come out and bring their kids around here as well. So we're always excited about the event.
Man, I'm soaking wet. I'm thinking I want to leave, but I can get wet. It's not going to kill me. If we could catch a fish, that would make the day go much better.
Tell us why you like spending time with your dad.
Because he's nice.
All right, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get out of this rain, ready to get back into some shelter. So back to you guys in the studio.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Quenisha, you poor thing, you got drenched, but thank you so much for that story. Now, Walmart donated 1,000 fishing poles and 100 children's bikes for the event, and about 75 volunteers helped out with this year's event. Now, when you think of scuba diving, what comes to mind? I know for me it's not Columbus, Ohio. I think of sunny, warm, tropical places. Now, I know Columbus may not be your first choice, but a local dive instructor says don't dismiss Columbus because Ohio has some great dive locations and you won't believe what's hidden below the surface.
Little bubbles, put it back in.
Bill Margiotta knows all about diving.
Probably the most challenging part is getting water out of the mask.
He's a certified dive instructor who runs a local dive school, and this is his busy season.
Ohio has a lot of divers.
Because divers know they can get certified and practice their skills in these waters.
People like to travel, but there's also some wonderful local diving that people take advantage of here. That surprisingly, the diving can be a lot of fun in Ohio.
Margiotta says there's no need to hop on a plane to get a great diving experience.
It's clear, wonderful, fun place to dive. Up in the Bowling Green area, there's a number of dive sites. Portage Quarry, Gilboa Quarry, and White Star Quarry.
These local quarries offer underwater adventures and a chance to see a few sunken treasures.
Circleville has an airplane and a school bus and things like that.
And you may not see tropical fish.
No, but bass, bluegill, carp, there's some catfish, nothing dangerous.
Other dive locations reveal more surprises under the surface.
They have sunk things on purpose. Portage Quarry has a big airplane. Gilboa Quarry has a helicopter and all sorts of boat things at the bottom.
Margiotta knows Ohio quarries are not the clear tropical blue waters we're used to seeing. But, he says, with a little training and certification, divers will get there.
But you can go to the Bahamas or Florida and rent equipment, get onto a dive boat, and see the coral reefs, and that's the thing that most people want to do.
Wow, I didn't even know those locations existed. I may have to try that out. On our next show, Charmel Barnett hops in the pool and gets a quick lesson on how to scuba dive. He shows us just how easy it is to become a certified diver. Now, how many of you love James Bond movies or a good spy novel? Well, Robert Lewis takes us to COSI and inside the top secret license to spy exhibit to test his detective skills.
What's up, Columbus? I'm Robert Lewis Sr., and we are here at COSI. This right here is for all you science lovers like myself. What we're doing here, we're gonna take this O out of COSI and do a little CSI. We're doing a spy exhibit today. Let's check it out. Hello, Agent Lewis. Yes, I'll take the case. We're here at COSI with my friend Josh Kessler to just enjoy this new spy exhibit they have here. How you doing today, Josh?
Doing very well. How are you doing today,
I'm doing
sir?
well, man. I just want to get to know what's going on here. I always wanted to be a spy as a little boy, and COSI brings so many things to life when you're a child. You know, you grow up, you're like, wow. So,
Well, excellent. Well, I hope that we can bring those dreams to life here. So, as you said, this is the top secret exhibition. It's going to be here through Labor Day. So, it's all about sort of the tools and tips, tricks of the spy trade, of the espionage trade. We have some great things that you can sort of see and do.
I see we got a few gadgets here. Is there anything in here that can help me lose weight? You know, they got different diets out. I'm trying to find a new solution.
You know, I don't know if the spring shoes maybe could. You know, they might get you up.
They won't be springy anymore when I'm done.
Now, there are a couple of things in here that we can do in order to sort of get us started with our mission, okay?
Right.
So if we come over here, you can see that we have our hidden cameras. There are 4 different hidden cameras here in the room, and it's our job based on the feed to try to figure out where they're coming from.
As you said, we're going through and doing these things, and we can take this pamphlet as we go through the whole tour and kind of solve this case.
Absolutely, we
Do
can.
we get a t-shirt or something?
Well, you don't get a t-shirt, but you get the joy of knowing that you've caught the spy that stole this computer chip, because who knows what the world would have come to had they gotten away with this heinous crime, right?
Okay.
So here inside the code room, we have all sorts of different codes that we're trying to solve. So
Here, this looks like it's old for one. Is this something that they would actually use to decipher coding?
well, the nice thing about this exhibition is that you have this sort of combination of these old school tricks and some of the new school stuff as well. So we'll get into a little later on.
How has the public received this exhibit? What do they think about this?
They've been really excited about it so far. There's so much to sort of see and do and interact with on this side. People really have been getting into the mystery, really wanting to know who it was that did it, figure out what was going on. So once we knew we wanted to bring the exhibition in, we knew that we wanted to have this portion of it that was real stuff, real spy stories, real spy artifacts. So we have relationships with some other museums in the field. So for example, the International Spy Museum, the Cold War Museum, the CIA Museum. This is a missile.
a spy missile?
So essentially, what we have behind us here is this is a Soviet SA-2 missile. SA-2 was the NATO designation, means surface to air, all right? Of course, anytime you go in a spy movie, there has to be a laser maze.
Well, absolutely.
You know, you have to protect your secrets with a laser maze, obviously. So this exhibit is no different. So we have a laser maze that you're trying to get through here. And if you're trying to do it correctly, you have to know as well that the lasers are going to trigger an alarm if you trip them.
You know, I had to try this exhibit. All of me. Let's check it out right quick. Now this is about to be crazy. I'm gonna show you how sweet I am. Hold up. There is absolutely no way. Peter Pan couldn't make it through there. I mean, come on.
That's going to wrap up our show today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any story ideas you'd like to share with us, please visit us on 53andmain.com, tweet us, or visit us on Facebook. And we'll see you next time.